We are certainly Ghost to Coast. I'm Enemy.
And I am one outcast.
We're going to be getting started with the last Rivals Recess before the hiatus with Panda versus Tycani, Zetterburn versus Kragg.
What's up? And we're going to start off on gates.
Definitely not a...
Yeah, you go.
I was going to say, definitely not one of the worst stages to take Zetter to, because Upstrong doesn't reach those plats, but it does give him access to good plat movement.
Oh, but hey, speaking of Upstrong, Kragg's Upstrong certainly reaches that top plat. So, I don't know, I think Tycani might have a little bit of an advantage here, just off that.
That is true, but you do have to keep in mind that, like, when those eyes start blinking, those plats are about to move, so you gotta be able to follow accordingly. But right now, they are kind of discrepant and neutral, and the unfortunate pillar gift.
Twit longer for Tycani taking the first stock. absolute menace. I wonder how Panda's gonna come back from that one.
Well,
because that's kind of demoralizing. That's how. Very Upstrong.
Yep, certainly not demoralized despite that. Having that mental fortitude, especially after going through pools, it's important to have. It's one of the great things about Rivals Recess is the sort of longer bracket format allows you to get that sort of bracket endurance.
Right? Oh, scary spot for Tycani. Back off stage. Panda just going on all the offensive right now.
Yeah, before the stream a little bit, before we found out who we were mentioning, I was talking about a little bit how just Zetterburn can be really good at edgeguarding Kragg if his recovery is a little subpar, but it is nice to see that Tycani isn't letting Panda get too much in his head when it comes to the recovery.
All good edgeguard? Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Good use of the rock. No need for the shards there, really, but if Panda was a bit closer to stage, some shard play may have been good.
The
and
double
just that
sweet
fair?
spot.
That's fair enough.
Double sweet spot, hitting the mark. Oh my god. Yo, Panda is all over Tycani right now.
Exactly.
I would honestly just say just make space and just rethink like a little bit. Don't try to box this red Panda.
Yeah, boxing Zetter is just pretty tricky because he can just be so
why?
Fortunately for Tycani, his parry gets red and the F-Strong comes in clutch.
Oh my god, no. Just get out of the way. Cause like, yeah, no, there's the F-Strong, but down strong could have also pulled in Tycani.
Yeah, that's pretty 5 down strong, very strong.
And speaking of strong statements, we're gonna go with Treetop.
Interesting choice for a counter pick, considering that Tycani was kind of getting rushed down super easily. Giving Zetter less space to work with, I don't think would be the optimal play.
No,
but we'll just have to see as we go into this game 2 here.
Hey, yeah, Tycani knows something we don't, but as it stands, yeah, no, I'm in that opinion too. Of like last game, Panda was all over Tycani, so having more space would have been better. Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
Less room to DI as well. Like
the thing with Kragg is he really wants you to play the mid-range game, and we both know this, and like it's so important to be able to start setting up so you're able to keep the opponent out. But good stuff from Tycani as he manages to play that defensive edge guard and secure the stock only with 25% on him.
25, we're up to 48, buddy.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault they decided to kill each other while I was talking.
Okay, good stuff from Panda.
He is right into
racking up all this percent right now. Ooh. Okay, able to get back on. That would have been much unfortunate. Just like doing so well.
Interesting choice of a punish there, but it does work a little bit as Tycani is starting to make this comeback on the second stop just a little bit. Unfortunately, he's got a bit of a parry habit, and Panda is catching on to that.
Oh, absolutely. And like as we were saying, like there's like not a lot of like pebbles being used, honestly, like for making space. Like that is like the big space maker right there. But
yeah,
it's not gonna matter. Fair's gonna give all the space in the world.
That pretty even game despite the smaller stage. But I guess, you know, when your opponent has less room to work with and also more opportunities to die, just getting those few important hits when you can with Kragg is important.
That is absolutely true.
Panda is coming in with all of these falling up airs, but still, it's very even.
Good up tilt up air. Panda's gonna live. Now Tycani off stage. Makes it back. Panda still on the offensive. And is that it? No.
He does have Pillar though, so he is able to make it back, but unfortunately, choosing to not go to the flat kind of bit him.
It's over. He's dead. He's dead. Just let it out. Let him fall.
He did let him fall.
That down strong would have saved Tycani. like for sure.
Would he have just had to SDI and tech on the stage?
Just tech on the stage and bear.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. We're going to Tempest.
Another interesting counter pick.
I think if Tycani went here first, that would have been
Oh my goodness.
That's exactly what I. Because of that, like that was like what 30%. Panda just DIing all the way in.
Gotta be careful when you're fighting Kragg, and especially if Kragg is able to use those side flats, it just benefits him so much on the stage. But again, it also does help Zetter.
Yeah, no, just recovery alone. But still, though, like that's not gonna matter when like you have like multiple mix-ups like for recovery if you're Kragg on the stage. And yeah, no, like once you land and Kragg has the rock, dude, that's just Pebble City.
Oh, but he misses the up strong off of the fair.
My God,
whips it 3 times now. Just kind of letting it all rip.
Tycani's either a god or Panda is just like not reading this right. But reading's not gonna matter when the Kragg doesn't have a pillar.
But making good use of the shards and the rock to get this edge guard started.
Yeah, no, Tycani is playing out of their mind right now.
Cubics, thank you for the raid. But right now,
oh my God, good stuff. I'm a big fan of the dash attack into tilts from Tycani right now. But we can't count out Panda yet because they honestly dominated game 1. And like at the tail end of game 2, like just absolutely demolished. Oh my God, that was rough DI right there.
Yeah, important to note that Tycani's not really able to do much against these fireballs. He's misstiming his parries. And that's just allowing Panda opportunities to go in.
Double early kills coming in hot from Panda.
With a swift 3-0. Oh, Panda moves on within the brackets.
Honestly,
I think Tycani to losers.
Honestly, that was like 3-0, but close. If you really think about it. Like, I'm ready to move on to the next set.
Yeah, up next we've got Nard versus...